Indeed you do. Oh god. I just realized something. I don't have BTube Studio open on my phone, so my model's just like solid, strong, and moving. Now, it's definitely moving. Greetings from beyond the screen, and we're back with Look Outside, hopefully for the last and final stream. We hope. We might even pray. But we certainly do hope. Hi, nothing. I'm doing well, thanks for asking, and yourself? Alright, let's begin. Hi, subjective. I got deadlock on you. Oh, you got deadlock. That's fucking fantastic. Let's make some pizza bites. What? There's nothing to put on the pizza? Eat some pizza bites here with people. Health and stamina, turn leftovers. Helen sits at the end of the table, sharpening an extremely large knife. She pauses robotically and stares at you when she notices you looking at her. How are you, Helen? Anything on your mind? Yes. Can I do anything for you? Yes. But it requires a level of personal sacrifice you are not yet prepared for. You have no idea what that could possibly mean, but you don't think you should pursue it any further. Crazy. I require something, but you are not willing to make the personal sacrifice. I should have made a heartier meal, now that I think about it. Okay, that's much better. Hi, Justine. I'm well, thanks for asking yourself. We just started the stream, so how's it going is yet to be determined. There's a lot of things I want to try and do before the end of the stream. Goodness gracious. Wrong room. But how are you doing? So I stream. Gosh, the thing is, these past 2 weeks have been very interesting with my stream schedule. I do stream Thursday to Sunday, but as of last week and this week, I've decided to like stream whenever I feel like it, which has led to me doing a Monday stream. Don't normally do it, not supposed to do it, but we are here for that. Glad to hear you're doing good. Okay. Projector, the slides. I would like to insert the thing. I would like to put the negative disc. I would like to place the photo paper. I would like to switch it on. You close your eyes and switch on the machine. The image is imprinted onto the paper. Yay, we did it. Steps, 2 steps away from being a daily streamer. I can't argue with that. Thanks for the compliment on my model. So I didn't make it myself. I actually had an artist do it for me. His name's Nicholas. I should actually just link my Twitter at this point. But basically, he made it. God, all of these bodies are starting to freak me out. Oh, there's sun outside. To the basement. Like, I wish I could have made it myself. Could have saved money, but at the same time, it's okay. Okay. I need to quickly see which disc do I have. Okay. I have the Venus disc. I have the Uranus disc. I have the negative disc. But shouldn't it be the void disc? So I have 3 discs. There's a total of how many? I make graphics for streamers. Would you like to check my work? Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord, though. In terms of take it, look at your work. I need to figure out what do you do specifically. Is it like a case of like stream overlays, emotes, etc.? Okay, where was I in this conversation with myself now? So we have the negative disk, we have the Venus disk, we have the Uranus disk, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 in total. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means I'm missing 5. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. We don't have Mercury. But wait, no. No. Like, let's backtrack that count quickly. Let's backtrack that count. It's not that I don't have it. 2 of them are here. So I actually have 8. So I'm missing 3. That's not bad. I don't like walking here. The music's way too loud. Hello. Okay, that's not disturbing at all. Bastard of a thing. It's bleeding heavily. Is it gonna die? It did die. God. Jesus fucking Christ. This place is disturbing. God, I don't like this place. I... Oh boy. I don't like this. I really don't like this. You can try, but if it will be in vain. Just give me a second, guys. I have to accept a friend request. Okay. I'm not a fan of this because I don't trust anything in this game. Pleasure. I have to be so like cautious. It's fucking insane. Because I cannot see far ahead. The fuck you mean? Yay. Oh god. Thanks for the follow. I can hear it. Booker Johnson. I knew I heard something. Ooh. Wow. The police car wants me. Oh god, oh fuck me. Oh god. There's some giant ass shit over there. Hey, over here, help. Oh wow. How do I even get you, dude? Um. I'm just gonna do this quickly. Because talk about situations I find myself in, you know? Gosh almighty. I will have to take a look at these after streaming detail, but I do definitely like some of the overlays I'm seeing. Because I do definitely want to get like new stuff. But yeah, no, me just walking into a room and finding myself in a situation with a monster in front of me. Like, nothing new, nothing new. We're just here for this sort of thing at this point. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Um, Let me take a look at the situation. What would you look like if we optimized you? But here's my problem with the war rifle. Do I even have enough ammunition for this thing? No, I do not, but the pistol has a shit ton of ammo. Oh, the dog is probably still with me. Crazy. Did I find all the children in the sewer? I think so. I think so. I'll probably just have to go back to Spider, but there's a giant monstrosity in the sewer system. So, not really something I'm planning to do. These are the elevator controls. Hello, Tony. I might join you guys for Deadlock if you want, but off a stream. But you need to deal with this thing first. I don't want to fight with this thing. Elevator Freak. I played the elevator game. It was all true. He. Now look at me. I want to go back to the 4th floor. Are you coming with me? The elevator started to move upwards. Oh, it's one of those fights. Fuck my Chungus life. Stalk, elevator thing, normal attack, transform into the grinning beast. Woo! The damage. No damage. Oh, it slows down its ascent. I'm so relieved. Reckless attack. Very effective. You know, I'm gonna take it. Deep cut. Stab. Hack and slash. You can normal attack, and could you please devour him? Yay! He bleeds horribly. Woo! He might die. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. And going down. 4th floor, here we come. Oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo! Helen, kill this piece of shit, please. Helen, no! Oh god, we got it. Ooh. Fuck this piece of shit. You know what? Go for it. Yay, it's dead. Tonic found. Batteries. The elevator's fixed, but I might die. Suppose these are the sacrifices we make in life. Oh, screaming pizza. I don't know where to go. How do I help? God. The man that was trapped, how do I assist him? Becomes my question. Because the room we came into, it's clear that, oh, hold on. I'm in the basement, he's above me. I need to probably go to the ground floor. Oh god! No! Leave me alone. Oh, but... time for another fight. Hi, Dusty. We're just killing things right now. You hear jingling. An oversized keyring is stuck on the monster's tooth. Okay, so we need to nitro boost. Helen, as always, be sure to stalk. The wormhead, obviously, not the janitor. You know what? You can pistol shot this, Mr. Rat. And Lee, grin and beast. Shamvik. Welcome, welcome. I believe you're a first timer. I hope you're doing well. Lee, why are you confused? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. That wasn't a lot of damage, so it's okay for me. What do I do? I feel like Dungeon Dance was an account attack for at least 4 turns, and I don't need to worry about anything if I get attacked, so I'll just do that. Massacre. Seems great, but not really. Deep Cut is effective. Boy, since you have a lot of range, just keep shooting. Rampage, please. Chanta is crying. Woo! Okay. Helen, deep cut. Stab, you know. You can just normal attack, and then you can devour. Okay. I words for what I'm seeing. I'm just here like, interesting, interesting. Pistol shot, please. And no, just normal attack. I can't use all my stamina. Hey. Okay. Jesus Christ. Items. Silver dust. I do have a gas bomb. I do have a grenade. But you know what I've never used? I've never used the shuriken. You're fine, Ellen. Oh, the boost is gone. Okay, night boost again. Helen, we're doing the same thing we always do. Rat boy, you know what? Shoot the janitor, it's like right in front of you. Hey, he dodged. The keyring clatters from the monster's tooth onto the floor below. We were victorious. Elevated freak in the sheet. To the basement, please. Thank you. There's a lot of places I need to be. Nope, the police car's over there. To the ground floor, please. Early, you need a bit of loving care. I wanted the fight to happen. Ah, the joys. You know what? We don't need to return home. We're all right as we are. Oh no, the damage. Oh god. Eh. Okay. You can deep cut him. You can simply think fingerworm is fine. And then go for him. And he's gone. How are you not dead? You still alive? Yeah, after that, if you're still alive, I have issues. The claimer got damage. I'm not surprised. Victory. I don't trust these rooms. Screaming pizza for you. He got poisoned. Do I have medication? Yes, I do. Vodka. Have enough tonics, I can spare one. We loot the entire pantry. Oh. Matt? Ah, you're not allowed back, it's employees only. Oh, sorry, I got lost. That's fine, don't do it again, you startled me. Okay, so that's our fish and chips, man. Okay. But now I'm trying to think. Okay, we're in the mail room. Take me to floor 1. Oh, hey, soda girl. Back to the basement. God almighty. A flamethrower. Oh god. Stalk, I think, is the best thing we can do. Guard, because you're blinded. Hold on, wait. I have eye drops for this. And Lee, sickening grass, please. Oh god. Okay. Dungeon dance is the best thing we can do right now. Fuck, I didn't fix the sword. Take the gas bomb. And then Lee, green beast, please. Hey, blinded and stunned. Okay. Satan, I told you couldn't have my key. I fucking car. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Who the fuck did he swallow? The fuck? Oh boy. Helen, swing, baby. God. Woo! Keep going, keep going. Woo! Somehow, you know, the skies have taken all of you. The guy's bound to hell. You need to get out now. Oh, God. Machine, go put it. Kill it with fire. I'm just trying to survive right now. That's like the main objective. How's it not dead? Is it dead yet? Oh, God! Hell is approaching. Helen, just keep doing your thing. Woo! So much experience. God, where the fuck am I hitting? The fucking sound. We survived, but at what cost? At what cost did we survive? Because all my stamina's gone. Okay. Let me do this before I forget. Item, where's the duct tape? The claymore, please. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take a quick break here, so I can figure out where the fuck I need to head. Because I know there's a security room, but I'm just confused on where it is. Because right now, I thought I was going to find it with the elevator, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. So it must probably be somewhere on the ground floor. And I have something I need to go and do there. So, catch you guys in a few. And we're back. So, the security door is somewhere else. But my problem is that I need to head somewhere else to get there. So I'm gonna quickly just head to the first floor to go and water some plants. Because if I don't, one of my teammates will leave. So let's go find those plants that need water. I already spoke to you, though. You ate my arm. No. Always more of these things, which is good. Which is good for me, because I'm trying to get a rat boy to, what is it? I'm trying to get him to level 13, I believe, and then he becomes a teenager. You're just munching away, aren't you, Daisy? Oh god, the damage. Awesome. Okay. Let's try and take you out. Lee, you can deal with that. Oh, come on. God, where the fuck is this room? Over here. Shemek, you gave your arm up for that. Maybe you are a good person. Listen, the rat is in the party. Am I really a good person if I'm taking out effectively what should be considered a child into a dangerous place? A strange plant, you've watered it. Hmm. Well, you could have fed the child to the hungry wolf, but you didn't. True. I love how I can't open any of these things. Ooh, I can go upstairs. I'm back. Up I go. Left. Hold on. Up. Left. Up again. Let's go to the third floor. There's a room that I can enter now. I'm never going inside you. Give me money. I was about to do something I shouldn't do. Wrong place. Hold on. Hello, sir. Who are you? Awful, terrible. What a world. This is a soft break room. But in these dire times, maybe the line between who is and isn't soft blurs. I've seen you before. Call me... Oh god, I can't pronounce that name. I'll just call him Pep. Resident custodial engineer. I'm afraid I may be the last of the maintenance staff remaining. We're facing a worst case scenario. A Class K janitorial disaster. I am quite overwhelmed. What a nightmare. What happened to the staff? Arthur worked the residential floors, Jean-Pierre worked security, Brenda worked the boiler room, and Sullivan, or was it Sullivan, was our certified electrician. All of them are missing, they may be dead or worse. Although I do have hope, after all, the power's still on, and we still have hot water. I know the reason why we have hot water, it's due to a mutant. What do? I am a scholar of the custodial art. Handyman, engineer, cleaner, caretaker, watchman. My responsibilities include the main hall, Mutt's Fish and Chips, the convenience store, the restrooms, and the laundromat. I've dealt with everything from black mold to broken windows and even pest control. One must wear many hats in this line of work. What a nightmare. Need any help? Do you know your way around a mop? I've used a mop. That's good, that's very good. I can't do this alone. I need to appoint you as my deputy janitor. Am I really going to be a janitor in this situation? He's strong, a little self-righteous. It's your call. Will you accept this commission? I accept. Excellent. Welcome to maintenance. Our battle against chaos will eventually end in defeat, but our work remains vital. Our primary task is to clean out this doors blocked by the strange fleshy grime, perhaps starting with the blockage of the ladies' room just out the door. The herbicide for the garden might do the trick, but we don't have much left. We may have to look for more or make our own. Pray we find our custodial colleagues along the way. You have too many people to party, but we'll wait back at home. Oh, what's this? Deck of cards. Cold coffee. Shmosh money. Ooh, what's this? Oh my god, it could be used as a weapon. It's not like I spotted a room with like mushrooms and such. You know what? Let me go back upstairs to my room and just make some food. But I'm not gonna have it as leftovers. It's gonna be like one big meal, and I don't want one big meal. Da 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 da. Which way is where? Not there. The nice people. Which way did I come in from? I wonder what that was. I'm so frightened right now. Oh god. What the fuck is these things doing to me? What are they doing to me? Doesn't seem like my health's been affected. So, I'm really concerned right now. What the fuck are these boars doing? Because the thing is, they're not doing damage to me, but I feel like they are doing something, and I'd rather not find out what they're doing. But what could they be doing? Because the thing is, I haven't encountered environmental effects yet in this game. So it's kind of weird. But it's like, it's not poisoning me. What could it be doing? Hmm. We'll have to discover for ourselves. Okay, they eventually do leave me. What's here? Ookie. I wonder what collecting these mushrooms does. It's getting late. You should probably get back home and sleep. It's now night. Okay, let me kill this dude. Help, help. When the game tells you it's night, you might as well be sure to head home. Stalk the infected. And Lee, kill Rodriguez. Oh no, 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 not mushroom room. Oh, Rodriguez. Jesus fucking Christ, woman. Oh, the convenience store. What's your opinion on buy signaling? Wait. Buy signaling. Please explain what that is as I head home. Wait, when you say vice signaling, are you referring to like virtue and vice or something else? Gotta head home. Ah, that's what you mean. This is actually the first time I've heard of vice signaling, to be honest. That wasn't much experience. Okay, so let me remove my blue block glasses quickly and answer this question. We pretend to be an asshole to signal you aren't a progressive. The thing is, it's that I often do like assume people of particular persuasions when it comes to gender or their overall like political history. When they suddenly start talking against progressives, I don't take them seriously. Like, let's take example, Sarah Stock. She labeled herself as a traditional Christian woman. Meanwhile, she was fucking around with her boss and cheating on her fiance. even had a marriage blessed by the Pope, and it turns out she was a no good whore. And you could say she participated in a bit of vice signaling, where she was like, oh god, I feel like the power's gonna go out. How would I even turn the power back on becomes the question. Hey there, you ready to go out there and clean up the place? Talk. What's on your mind? How are you doing? Yeah, no, so for me, I find vice signaling as abhorrent as virtue signaling because ultimately, at the end of the day, the individual in question that participates in this is doing so for the reason, for a benefit that does not come from a genuine place. So it's like if someone virtue signals, more often than not, that person is just a piece of crap. If someone's now vice signaling, it's effectively the same thing. It's like if you're going to put on a parade for people, at least try and be honest about it. Like when it comes to my opinions and views, I'm very like honest about what I believe in, and so I wouldn't exactly do something like that. If I'm gonna be an arsehole, I'll at least be an honest arsehole. Trad women don't exist online or much in general. True. It's all performative bullshit. Call me Sarah Stock the way I've been gisting. Oh my god, Tony. How are you doing? Listen, you can't clean on an empty stomach. What do you say we have a snack? How long have you fought chaos? This isn't a story that begins with one man. It goes back generations to... Oh my god. Papanias long gone. I follow where they led. I unclog the toilets of injustice and strife just as my father and his father and his father did. And maybe someday in the future, you will follow my trail. Oh, at least you bought some Switch games. I tend to be honest all the time. So which is worse, someone who pretends to be a Nazi to sell supplements to men who feel emasculated, or an actual white supremacist? I would say the person that pretends to be a Nazi to sell supplements to men who feel emasculated, because here's the thing. A white supremacist has actual genuine belief. They actually have something they believe in. And that belief separates them from a lot of people. Because if you don't have that faith in something, you're not really going to have any sort of like character, principles, etc. You seem to have an ideology. It's not enough that we build. Civilizations will always build. No, we must maintain. Strive against the eternal force of entropy. That is what the custodial arts are. We are the brave few who dare to fight the malignants of broken toilets and dirty floors. Yeah, but flat earths believe in what they think as well. Here's the thing. Belief in of itself is not an inherent good. Is it good to have a belief? Yes. You should have something that you believe in. The problem is this. When it comes to what the actual belief is that people have is whether or not that belief, when they actualize it, produces good or not. I guess it's more comparable anti-vaxxers because like anti-vaxxers, white supremacists have real world consequences. So here's the thing. If people are anti-vaxxers, and this obviously happened after COVID, if there's a legitimate concern that people have regarding something, then they should be for it. So for example, I have all of my necessary vaccinations that I needed. I just didn't get the COVID vaccine because of the way the entire affair was handled. For example, I live here in South Africa, and one of our top medical professionals, she had made an offhand comment during a medical panel where she said, I do find it a bit concerning that Pfizer is treating the the vaccines contents and such like KFC's secret recipe. And because she simply made that comment, she then had to appear before a board to explain herself, yada yada yada. And then in addition to all of that, there was also the, how could I say, the threat looming over everyone's heads, where it was a case of, oh, if you don't get vaccinated, you lose access to your rights. There was a lot of things that happened around that time that where I can understand if people are vaccine hesitant or now outright anti-vax. Because the thing is, people will always respond to the environment that they find themselves in. if you find yourself in an environment where you're forced to do something, more likely than not, people are going to rebel. It's just human nature at the end of the day. Yeah, but vaccine hesitancy is not legitimate and is based on quackery and other hacks who get rejected when they encounter peer review. I'm not saying that these people are right. The thing is, it's that what is the reason for them doing that? Because I'd ask you this question. Hold on. Um, no, allow his message. I don't have a problem with it. Compared to white supremacists saying black people pollute the human gene pool as a scientific claim to an anti-vaxxer claim in that it gives people autism, both of these cause harm. Now here's the thing. The statement in of itself. Can a statement cause harm? I say no. The thing is, when a white supremacist makes the claim that you've put forward, it would be a case now of, okay, are they going out and attacking black people? Are they passing legislation making their lives difficult? That would be the measure by which I judge stuff. Holding back my power level while I enjoy some ice cream. The thing is this. If a statement can cause harm, real statements cause real responses in people. Yes, true, but here's the thing. If everything we say leads to a situation whereby now it causes someone else to do something, then at that point we shouldn't have the ability to exercise our freedom and rights. Because if we're going to let's look at the logical follow through of what you're saying. If someone makes a statement and this causes a response in someone, then who is going to be held responsible in that situation? The person who uttered the statement or the person who decided to follow through on the statement? Because here's the thing, we don't respond to any statements the same way. For example, when we see people, this is only the valid reason if we say apples are oranges. No, because statements are not equal. Yeah, the thing is, statements aren't equal. However, here's the problem. If someone says, here's an example. If someone says, you should be nice to everyone, and someone follows through on that, it would say it's a good thing. If someone then says, all right, you need to be suspicious of everyone that you engage with, that's also a good thing, because you can't be trusting of everyone. You need to exercise some level of discretion. So ultimately, the case that we need to make for your argument to see it through to the end is that we would then need to establish an entire system that determines which statements are acceptable and aren't acceptable. And of those acceptable statements, we then have to also issue now another criteria of which of these statements are good enough to have people respond to them. Because, for example, let's take the Epstein files. The entire expose that's happened, the statement I can make on that is these people need to be held accountable, even if it means Minecrafting them. But here's the problem. There is consequences to that. If people decide to act on it, and they get rid of these people, is it good or bad thing? Because that's the thing, is that we need to look at what does the follow-through become. I don't think that either of those statements are obviously harmless. The way to determine the harm a statement causes is to observe its real-world consequences. Okay, connecting to chat. Quick question, guys. Did my internet have like a moment for you guys? Because it seemed like that on my side. If we were never hesitant about medicine, we'd still be doing lobotomies and giving an annoying woman electroshock therapy. Oh my gosh. I think I've read everything that's been sent so far. Okay. That is what the custodial arts are. We are the brave few who dare to fight the malignant. Okay, I read that. Why is this not moving? This is what we live for, and perhaps I'll die for. We seem to have nine. What do you think will happen? In the end, we will lose. I have abandoned all hope. All I have left is duty. Did you look outside? Haven't had the time. Too much to scrub. Then why the fuck are you blue? Alright, give me a second. But the thing is, when we talk about anti-vaxxers making their statements, we know that it's bullshit because our scientists tend to agree with that. Same as we know white supremacists believe about racial supremacy are not based in real genetic science. Now, here's the particular thing. If we're going to base everything off of consensus, and this is just general, we do run the risk of the information that we receive from experts being influenced. So, for example, I'm not sure if you're familiar with James Lindsay. He and a few other people decided that they were going to expose how the peer review process works. And what James Lindsay done was, how can I say, what he done was, he decided he's going to take Mein Kampf and then alter it to become pro-feminist. It's like, do this to men, men this, men this, and pass it through the peer review process, and it got approved. And then obviously when he exposed it, all the people were like, no, this never happened, this wasn't the case. The mere fact that someone could do that calls into question the credibility of a lot of our institutions. For me personally, I don't have blind faith in any institution, whether it's institutions I disagree with or I side with. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, institutions are filled with people. And the problem with that is we are fallible beings. That means people in there are likely to lie, cheat, etc. So we can't take everything as 100% accurate or fact based when it comes from these institutions. There are, however, certain things that we can look at and say, yes, this is absolutely the case. The sun coming up is absolutely the case. Like the sun will come up the next day. What better way do we have to observe reality if not scientific consensus? There's personal experience. Do you not trust your doctor to give you proper proper health care over some idiot on the street? Here's the thing. My younger sister's father, he passed away, unfortunately. He went to two different medical professionals. He went to two different doctors, and all of them said he had ulcers. Turns out he had pancreatic cancer. This is the problem, is that here you have two medical professionals telling a man that's dying of cancer that no, you have an ulcer. And it turns out no, it's pancreatic cancer. If they had actually done their job properly and picked it up, he would be fine. We could also take what happened in the UK recently, where it was discovered, I think a year or two ago, that a lot of the nurses and doctors serving in the NHI, or whatever it's called, no, NHS, sorry, that a lot of them didn't actually put in the work for the qualifications. They ultimately got assistance from family, friends, etc. So that's what I'm saying, is that always have a level of suspicion when it comes to any kind of engagement with this. Because ultimately, the problem is this, it's that, yes, the person in this field could have gotten the qualifications. Yeah, but the thing is, perfection is not what we should expect from people. If that is the case, then we shouldn't have that expectation. Then we also then cannot take immediate issue with the kind of statements people make. Because these people are not perfect. As I've said, we're all infallible. Right, so he wasn't saved by a medical professional. If we just went to someone who practiced homeopathy, he would have had better results. I'm not saying that. Because the thing is, I haven't engaged with homeopathy, so I'm a bit uneducated on that subject. But right, who should I trust if I can't trust anyone? Trust yourself. That's your best bet. And if you want to get religious, then trust God. Because ultimately, this is the thing. We do not have all the answers. The world is not perfect. Institutions that have gotten it right all the time can eventually get it wrong. As you said yourself, they're not perfect. So ultimately, at the end of the day, the game of life, when you play it, you need to play to the best of your ability. And you just have to hope that everyone else is doing the same. And if not, you can at least rest assured and say to yourself that you are trying to play it as best as you can. I have less answers objectively than people who study the subject I'm thinking of. And that's completely fine. It's like, even the most educated person in a field is also not the best. Do I save the game? I want to play a game. Oh, it's a bit late to play games. I feel like the power's gonna go out in the game. I really feel like it's gonna go out. Yes, you do. But here's the thing. Top players sometimes can be cheats. Some of them can have advantages that you don't have. Like, that is the thing. Like, let's take a look at, what was it? Marvel Rivals. There was a tournament that went on. You had, what we would say, like, top players on the team. They done horribly, and an up and comer done way better than them. Like, this is the thing, is that there will always be a replacement for the top players. And when it comes to that, most top players aren't cheating though, because we can't exactly get away with that easy in real life tourneys. Yeah, no, real life tourneys, but here's the thing. There have been accusations of people taking steroids. That's been a thing in sports. There's a reason why when the Olympics happen that there's testing for this. They know there's a possibility. Even oh my god, like even if you look at like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, real life Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, there's been cheating. There's a reason why they have like dozens upon dozens of judges there to ensure that the rulings happen the way they're supposed to. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Tell a bit about recent events. They turn into cars? Sure they did. That's right. Mock the Knicks, door shutting and tell us silly things. So what did you really see down there? Bitch, I literally just told you. I told you they turn into cars. What the fuck do you mean? Ah, the elevator works again then. That's great. You probably had it with the stairs at this point. Blach, thick mold full in the basement. That sounds like a nightmare. The boiler room is down there. That must be keeping the place warm and humid. Well, that was interesting. Good night. Yeah, let me sleep myself. How many days left? That boy's had a growth spurt overnight. 3 days left. Oh my god, rat boy, you grew. Rat boy is sucking on its foot. I can care. Do you want some blood? Oh, the cockroaches. Are they fighting again? So what they say is valid? Okay, hold on. You may a story, but like that's hard as hell to do in front of tournament judges. But then we come back a bit. Most people do not cheat in those settings. Yes, most people don't. And that's the key statement there. Most. The key word is most. That means that there are some that do cheat. So what they say is valid. Same as experts are expected to pass real world tests of competency. And then there is motivated thinking and other cognitive biases, where the only reason that people doubt institutions is because they don't confirm what they want to hear. And if access motivated aid institutions because they won't legitimize them. The thing is this though then, if we have that case of where people are like, all right, I don't believe this because it doesn't confirm my biases, then the issue is this, is that it exists across the board. So how do we determine which group that's in disfavor with an institution is correct? Ah, I see you came over from the YouTube chat to the objective. Where was I? We've taken a vote. The majority has decided. You're getting the death penalty. He will be Prime Minister of the Roaches. Wrong, Nightmare Dingus. He will be King of the Roaches, and you will be dead. Who will be king? You. Wrong, he will be Prime Minister. This whole thing was about making me a king. We believe in monarchy. Yes. Wise, generous, strong. You have all the makings of Plato's philosopher king of the Roaches. Intelligent, honest, and principled. You consider the needs of everyone around you. You would make the ideal Prime Minister of the Roaches. So which one is it going to be? You gotta pick. King, give me the crown. My king, I kneel. Submit to your king, peasant. I submit. I hereby crown you King of the Roaches. May your reign last 1,000 years. Long live the king. You receive a papier-mâché crown. Long live the king. So what are my new responsibilities? I don't know. I became king of the roaches. I'm the new Asmongold. I now regret my decision. I no longer wish to be king of the roaches. I would like to renounce the throne. Oh my god, king of the roaches. What have I done? You even say, Dusty, you are now Asmongold. I regret my decision. I wish to renounce the title. What am I gonna make? We could make some pork with can of beans. I was just like, oh, the power went out. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Hey, Creep, give me some money. Hello, my name is not Creep. Yeah, whatever, give me some cash or I'm gonna sock you. My name is, I'm not sure what my name is. Ugh, shut up. Slarry delivers a brutal gut punch to the roach man instead of keeling over. The trench coat almost deflates as dozens of roaches burst from every orifice. They quickly scatter back into the coat. What the? You may call me Mr. Roaches. Okay, so the power went out. That's fantastic. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this one. Sorry, David, you got to fight Asmongold for the crown. I don't want to fight it. You can have it. Well, the majority are qualified, nobody's perfect, and there's always a chance that the expert you choose is one of the bad ones, so don't blindly trust anyone, especially in industries that can and have been corrupted in the past like medicine and science. The way to determine which group to trust is exactly that, by building trust. Okay, so then the question is this. If now we build trust, and let's say in using your requirement, that you've built, that the anti-vaxxers have built more trust with people than the pro-vaxxers, would you then accept that case? If anyone is consistent, then peers also check their work, they build a reputation, people then begin to trust that. If people start publishing bullshit papers that don't get quality peer review, their reputation is tarnished. But here's the thing. We saw that happening at top institutions where peer review wasn't up to quality, but they simply let it pass through because it either pushed a kind of viewpoints that they approved of, or it was a case of they got paid to do that. Because I did provide an example of that with Harvard when they're looking into, what is that lady's name? Like, I think she was like the head of Harvard or something. It was during like the whole Israel-Palestine thing. And then she got demoted, not fired. Something gay. But basically with her, like, her reviews, her papers that got peer reviewed, turned out that no, she plagiarized. Claudine Gay, thank you. Claudine Gay. Like, her papers and such were plagiarized. But it got put through because she upholds a certain set of political views. So that's my thing. It's that if the institutions can be corrupted, then where can you truly trust these places? If people start publishing, I did that. So institutions are heavily incentivized to try and be objective. Yes, institutions are, in theory, incentivized to be objective. This would have been much more the case like years ago. But the problem is now is that these things have just completely changed because institutions can get funding from governments, businesses, etc. So ultimately, at the end of the day, it's that they actually no longer have any incentive to be objective, because if they can get money by leaning to one side or the other, they're going to do that because these are people that want to make money. Okay, how do I get the power back on in the building? Because I can't take the elevator now due to this entire situation. Oh god. Is it going to be worse for me in the building? Is it going to be worse for me? I don't want to do this. How do I get the power back on? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Taking my friend's advice and making my streams on YouTube private. What? Why would you even do that, Tony? I'm trying to figure out now. Okay, so I need to head back down. Okay, I need to head back down in life. This is gonna be fun. Good morning, how are you doing today? To be honest, I can barely remember anything about the outside anymore. It's weird, just a week ago I was yearning to go back outside, but now it's like I can't even remember it. Like this is my whole life. Is it like that for you too? I've always been an indoor guy. I can't picture you as an outdoor person, but I can't picture me as an outdoor person either. It feels like I've forgotten what it's like entirely. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Takes away from your videos when people click on your channel. Takes away from your Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. Bye, Damien. Safe out there. Don't look outside, please. Well, let's be brave, people. Mm. Like, they will see the streams before your actual content. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. Nope. Nope. Taking care of the plants requires diligence, Damien. More than compassion, more than knowledge or a steady hand. It requires diligent care. Good night, subjective. See you tomorrow at work. I'm glad that you have demonstrated the necessary diligence to care for this plant, Damien. It is important to me. Diligence is important in many respects. Thank you, Helen. Without any diligent care, this plant would die, and I could not bear that. That plant is too important to me. So I'm relying on you, Damien, to help me care for it. Will you do that? Yes. I expected no less. That is all for today. We will return tomorrow. Time to go and try and turn on the lights. Damien, I'm counting on you to return tomorrow. You will not forget. Bitch will. Oh god, I'm gonna smack you. Disgusting. Is he walking with his arms crossed? Oh wow, the body moved. The fuck have I seen? You please help me. It's taking me. I feel so cold, oh god. I can't see, my eyes are... Oh. Spiritory Snull gets absolutely deranged. Carve, bite, deep cut kick. Oh, please, 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 please come with us. I don't want to come with you. Hey, red boy. Helen, why didn't you do more damage? Barely any damage. I love to see it. Why do you not do any damage, rat boy? It's dead. Lot of things to fight. Lot of things to kill. Hey, Lee. Barely any damage. Dead. I'm gonna have to change your weapon because you barely hit anything. Okay, for once you must, Ellen. Oh, the frying pan was damaged. Unsurprising. What the fuck are you? Something from my nightmares, apparently. Oh my! I will say the monster designs are something. This feels very fishy. I'm so proud of your rat boy being consistent. Jesus, there's always fucking something. Well, okay, it's fixed. I just had to unplug and replug it for the 5th time. At least you were able to solve it, which is a good thing. I love technology. Okay. Give me a secondo. I need to figure out, like, I have to first take the pan off. Oh, pizza cut. I didn't think to use that. A lot of fucking damage, though. What the fuck does the crown do? Ah. I love the game. It's like, he should wield a gun. We don't have enough rifle bullets for that, though. Unfortunately. But we do have flamethrowers. Okay, I want to get the duct tape. Do we have leftovers? No, we don't have leftovers. Is this charger plugged in correctly? No, it wasn't. And yeah, I thought I was charging the iPhone. Okay, I completely forgot to fix the thing. Okay, we'll just give it the pizza cutter. Fight me! Oh, it was 2 things. Royal Decree. Let's see. Order your allies to attack. I see the one issue with Why do all of these things feel very fish like? It's bothering me. Roach King Demon. Rat boy, please can you start actually touching people? Oh, it's so close. I mean Roach King Damien. Oh, I know. I was just poking fun at you. Victorious again. Woo! Oh boy. Oh god. How do I do this? Oh god. People are burning even. Awesome. God, I hate when the game is like, we're gonna ramp up the difficulty now. Please be prepared. The fuck? Kill him, Helen, please. God. Oh, finally. Fuck. Do I have smelling salts? The joys. That's a huge gap I need to get past. Oh. Ah. Okay. Please die quickly. Yay! The fuck? I think we might have made it to the problem. You know? Think we may have we've located it. Let me get the team prepared for this. Did I use all the bandages? Seems I did. Seems I did. I need to go buy more. Item. Jesus Christ, it's looking at me. Yay, Ellen. Free info like Rampage. That wasn't too bad. Okay, jump attack. You know what? Let's maximize our damage output right now. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, that wasn't too bad. We're most likely not going to get the ending I want, but we're doing a lot with the limited time we've had. I've opened there, there's a regular thing there. Well, that's be everything. Wow, I've basically cleaned out of this room. That's crazy to think. Not really. Let me get one more key from you. Keys to sell. And I would have at least cleared out this room in terms of items and such. Shotgun shells. Okay, so we're gonna save here. And I was hoping it would be the end, but it's not. It seems like we still at least have part of the third day and the second and first day to try and push things. So we have the elevator working. I think there's just 2 more offerings I need to get. So we'll see how things go. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll see. But I want to thank you all for stopping by. It's quite appreciated as always. Hopefully, I'll be able to send you guys off into a whole new world by Saturday and Sunday with 2 different games. I am looking at the list of recommendations that subjectively, if you are on the Discord server and you'd like to leave any kind of game recommendation, the requirement is this: it needs to have been released on the PS2 or 3. You'll find there's a channel called Suggestions. If you want to drop any there, please feel free to do so. Hiccup. And I will likely pick it up either Saturday or Sunday. There's 2 slots open because I'm going to try and finish Look Outside before the weekend. But thanks for stopping by, and let's go see if there's anyone we can raid. Okay, let's do this. Mini Nagasa. MININAGISAA. Let me go to the ending soon.